add this one to my collection was super fun. Hey guys, it's Adelaide, aka Paige here, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry I did not post for a couple weeks. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff outside of doll collecting and YouTube, so that's kind of taken up a lot of my time recently. But I am back, and I'm so excited to be talking about today's topic of the video, and that is LPS MEETME 2025. I was able to travel to Chicago, Illinois for the LPS MEETME convention or meetup. I'm not exactly sure like what level it would be considered in terms of like convention or like doll show, pet show, you know, that kind of thing. So I was able to travel there and it was so much fun. I've got some footage I can split intermittently in the video. I didn't get much because I was so busy with trading and buying and participating in all the events, so it was really a lot of fun. I was only able to stay for the first couple of hours, so I did not get to experience the full event. By the time they got to crafts and the panels, I had to leave. Unfortunately, I can only stay for the first couple of hours, but I can talk about my experience there for the first couple of hours that I was there. So that's all I'm able to speak on. I'm not able to speak on anything past like probably like the 3 o'clock hour when it went till 5 p.m. LPS MEETME is an event that is held, I believe, in only Chicago and then Toronto in Canada. Those are the two locations I think they kind of switch off of. And every year they kind of, I think, rent out like some sort of gymnasium or space, and then they will have vendors come in, participants, and all LPS fans can come and bring pets to trade. They can bring in items to sell if they're a vendor. They had raffles, and they had crafts, and they had food. So it was all together a very well put together event and a very fun event. I did have a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself so much. It was my first one and I really liked it a lot. I did also meet the artist for the Littlest Pet Shop packaging from, I think, let's see, was it 2004 to about 2009? So the like peak Littlest Pet Shop like G2 era that lots of people are fans of. He was there and it was so awesome. I actually have a couple of things from him that I am really excited to show you guys from that event. But I was also able to meet lots of other collectors, some who were also content creators and just fans from all around maybe the country or the world. So it was really awesome and really fun. I am going to show you guys what I got from the LPS MEETME meetup, and some of them I traded, some of them I bought. If I remember correctly, it's been a couple weeks. I can maybe say if I bought it or traded it just so that I can, you know, just be specific on the way that I went about getting these items. But I'm really excited that they're in my collection. These are a lot of items that I've been searching for kind of years. When I took my LPS collecting hiatus for a few years, I'm finally able to get my pets back up on display, and so these will be added to my display. The display is on a different wall than what's in the back, so they're actually on a different wall, and if I ever do like a doll collection, a toy collection room video someday, I plan to show you guys like my whole setup. So without further ado, let's get started, and I'm going to start with the art books. Okay, so this is actually an original art piece by Prescott Nathan Hill. He is, like I said before, the artist for lots of LPS packaging and mock-ups from the years 2004 to about 2009. So this is part of his Zodiac collection. This is the Taurus Bull. And I believe that he said these were original works for this event, so they have never been made like on LPS packaging or anything. But this is so cool, and he even signed it. So his signature is on there. But this is such a really cool print, and Taurus is my zodiac sign, so I really wanted to have something to kind of just have something that kind of like related to me. So I'm either going to put this on my, I've got a closet door that has a lot of posters and prints from other conventions on there. So I'm either going to put this on there or I'm going to frame it. So we'll see what we end up doing with it, but this is a really cool piece. I'm really happy that it's in my collection, and again, to just meet the artist and support his art, it was really awesome. Alright, so now we've got the Littlest Pet Shop art book for the years 2004 to 2006. And in this era is when I did start collecting Littlest Pet Shop. I remember getting one of my first LPS sets for my birthday back in around 2007. So this is like the era of that art. So it's super awesome. I'm so excited to have this in my collection. So not only do I have the book, but he also did sign the book as well. There's like the inside cover. It is also signed. So yeah. And then as you flip through, he's got some information about him and also just previous work. So it's really awesome to just flip through and just see all the different artworks for all the different pets. They're just so cool. I love it so much. This is just super nostalgic. It just reminds me of my childhood. So to just have this art book is just such a cool testament to the history of Littlest Pet Shop at the time, and also again to support a wonderful artist. Alright, and then this is the second art book. This is from the later part of G2, I believe in the G3 time of like 2007 to 2009. So again, we've got, you know, acknowledgements and more information like the foreword and everything. And then this one's much thicker than the first one, but there is so much art for different pets in here, and it is so cool. And he also has like concept art and final art for the backgrounds of packaging, and also the Mall Madness board game, which I had as a kid and loved it so much. So yeah, this is awesome, and again, so awesome to support his art. He was amazing and very, very talented. So I'm really, really happy that I was able to get this and then the other art book and then the print. Now I've got my bag of things I got from the LPS MEETME. So first of all, these are the non-pet things that I got. These are like little gift bags. My husband also got one as well. They have like a little hello, my name is name tag that you can write your name on, and then they've got stickers and just like little trinket things in there. So there were 2 of them, and those were really cute. I haven't really gotten the chance to taken them apart to look through them, and they also had the raffle tickets in there, which unfortunately we could not stay for, but this is just still so super cool and I love it a lot. So this is the last non-pet thing that I got, but these are actually LPS trading cards. And so I actually went up to someone, I saw she had trading cards, and I was like, oh, are these for trade? Like, are you trading these? And she's like, no, I just brought them for my friends. And I was like, oh, that's okay. I'll just, you know, that's totally fine. I respect that. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And then later, she came up to me again and was like, hey, I saw that you had asked about my trading cards, and it turns out I have an extra pack, so would you be willing to trade a pet for the trading cards? And I said, yeah, that's fine. So I did get these trading cards, and they're right here. They're by Interplay, so that's the same company as the ones that make, I think, like just other collectible trading cards. And also they made like the My Little Pony G4 trading cards back during like 2014 or so, which I have a bunch of. But so these are just like super cute trading cards. Love them so much. They're just awesome things to just have in my collection. I love LPS merch, so I consider this like to be just super cool LPS merch. And yeah, those are the LPS trading cards. So I'm really grateful that that person actually was able to come up and kind of flag me down and was like, and be like, hey, will you trade for these? Like, I was like, yes, so excited. So those are trading cards. All right, now the moment you've all been waiting for, the pets. So I'm gonna be just pulling from my little stack here. I don't have very many. I kind of purchased a little bit of the more expensive side of pets, knowing that I wasn't probably gonna see them much again. So purchasing was not much, but trading was a lot. So I'm just gonna start with this giraffe. This giraffe I did trade for. Yes, I did trade for. This one was one that I traded. So this little cute giraffe. I love giraffes so much. They're so cute, and they're just such a unique LPS mold, so they're one of my favorites. Next, we've got the LPSO dog. This one, I forgot his name. I know he was part of the LPSO game online, but he was so super cute. I saw he was in someone's trade bin, and we were able to get a good trade. So I do have Felina, who is like the cat, like the main character of LPSO. I have her in the box, so to be able to recollect the LPSO pets, especially since I played the game back when it was open, is just super, super awesome. So I was really, really excited to get him in a trade. Alright, so I'm going to show these together because I didn't get them from the same person, but they are from the same line. So these are a couple of like the punk pets, which I believe have no number, but they're super cool. One of them's like I think like a spider, and then maybe like a caterpillar or something. But there's that one, and then there is that one. So these were, I think this one was purchased, it's got a tag on it, and then maybe this one was traded for, or I purchased this one and they just didn't have a tag on it, but yeah, super, super cute. And these are my first of the punk pets, so they're super, super adorable, and I'm so happy to have them. Okay, really quick, I'm going to show you guys the basic fun pets that I got. So these three are from the basic fun run of Littlest Pet Shop, not the Hasbro. So first we've got this little fox, who's super, super cute. Love it so much. Honestly, this one kind of fooled me. It wasn't until after the fact that I realized this was basic fun, but I'm not mad. I still think he's really cute. So then we also have this little bunny. This little bunny is super cute. I don't have this one yet, so I was really excited to see this one in someone's trade pile, able to get a good trade. And then this poodle. So yeah, she's super, super cute. All three of them are super, super cute. And let's see how many times in this video I can say super, super cute, you know? So yeah, those are the basic fun pets from this lot, and I'm just really happy, really, really happy to be adding more basic fun to my collection. All right, here's a greyhound. And for some reason, this one was not very, like, I didn't realize that these were not very favored by collectors. At least just the vibe that I got was people were like, oh yeah, this one's for trade, I just don't like the mold that much. And I was like, really? I think these are so cute. And I also love this one in particular because it reminds me of the DS game. Because this pet I think was in the DS game and then also in the Wii game. So that's just really nostalgic to me. I really love the DS pet, like the DS pets. Yes, the ones that were released in like along with the Nintendo games, like the DS games, and they had like the two pets in the packaging. But I also really like the ones that were featured in the actual games. Like, it's just really nostalgic for me. So that one is part of one of my trades. Okay, so from now on, I'm gonna do 2 at a time instead of 1, just because I would take a long time to get through all of them by 1. But these are more trades. I got this pig right here and then this Great Dane. I was able to trade for the Great Dane. I'm pretty sure he's authentic. I would be really, really sad if he wasn't. I'm pretty sure the person told me that he was authentic. So, yeah, that's really exciting. And then this little pig, I just love the pigs. I think they're so adorable. So I was really, really happy to get this one. And I think originally this one in particular came with like a little like lace bonnet or something on her head. So yeah, just super, super cute. And those are 2 more from trades. All right, 2 more trades that I got. This one is Chihuahua from, I think this is like the Pets Around the World set. And so I remember I told them, the person I traded with, I was like, this one is so nostalgic to me because I used to play with this one all the time at my friend's house when I was a kid, and so it was just really nostalgic. I don't have this one until now, so I was really happy to get her back. And then also this brown horse, which I think is part of the Race About Ranch that came with LPS number 339, aka Brooke Hayes from LPS Popular. Unfortunately, many people did have the white horse with the brown muzzle, but unfortunately I was not able to get that one. I was not able to trade for her successfully, but it's fine. So yeah, super, super cute. Love the horses. These are my 2 pets that actually have the little hair tuft on top. So there's this little, I don't know if this is a Shih Tzu or a Schnauzer, but this little guy. Another one that's not very popular with collectors. I don't know why. I like their hair though. I really do like their hair. I'm not very picky with LPS collectors or LPS pets. Like, if there are ones that I don't have yet, I'll take them, you know? So there's that one. And then this other one that I was able to get, this one's actually the young Brooke Hayes from LPS Popular. So I already have the beagle that came with this one originally, so I actually am really happy to have the cat now. So I just think she's really adorable. Love her a lot. All right, a couple more I was able to trade for is this, I think this is a Maltese, maybe, or maybe it's an older Cocker Spaniel, I don't know. But this is a dog, and I love these ones. They're so cute. They look like they have like little pigtails. So again, apparently not ones that are very popular with collectors, but it's okay. They're super, super cute. I have 2 others. I have a white one and a tannish one with green eyes. So I'm really happy to have the gray one. And then here is another LPSO one. Unfortunately not with his glasses, but it's okay. He's still a cute penguin. I love him so much. And I'm just really happy to have more of the LPSO characters. This one is the LPS with the paint on his face, the sticker cat version. So this is actually from the DS pack. They released like a pack of just a bunch of LPS that were featured in like the later DS games, and I believe this is one that was released with that. I do have like the Peacock and maybe a couple of others featured with that one, but I also have the non-stick ride version of this cat, so now I have both. So he's just super cute. I love him. And then we've got this Yorkie. This is my first Yorkie mold. I don't understand how I didn't have any up to this point, but super, super cute. I've actually never seen this one before, so to add this one to my collection was super fun. Was super fun. All right, and then we've got another Yorkie that I actually paid for. This was not a glass, or... All right, and then we've got another one that is a Yorkie that I paid for. I did not trade for it, but there's this one with the glass eyes. Super, super cute. I love the glass-eyed ones. They're just so, so unique. And this was another one that I think was featured in a DS game, and I was like, add to cart. Gotta have it. So, yeah. Alright, and then we've got this cat. This cat reminds me of LPS Hannah, who was a very popular LPS creator back in the day. And she actually, I think, quit YouTube a few years ago. So unfortunately, she doesn't make YouTube videos anymore, but this cat just reminds me a lot of her. And it's Destiny Cat, so yeah, I was really happy to get this one. She's super, super pretty. And then we've got this little kitten. I love these little kittens. They're one of my favorite LPS molds for cats. So I did not have this one yet, but I'm super happy I was able to trade for this one, and she's just so cute. Love her. And then we've got this zebra, and she's super, super cute. I think she's a postcard pet, so unique. And then we've got this little purple turtle, which is really unique because I do not have any purple turtles. All my turtles are green. So I thought this one was just super, super cute. And then, okay, this is like unique in this case, but this mouse actually wasn't one that I traded for because I brought this one to trade and no one wanted her. So now I have her again because I kept her because I didn't get to trade her. So maybe that's a sign. Maybe she just really wants to stay with me. So that's okay. She's super cute anyway. I just didn't get to trade. No one wanted her. So those were all the traded ones, plus a couple of ones that I purchased sprinkled in there. But now these are all ones that I purchased, like actually purchased. So these are the first two that I'm going to show you guys. This one is one of the pet triplets for the cats. And I did used to have this one, but unfortunately my childhood dog ate it. So I have the other two of the triplets, but this was the third one that I needed to make her a triplet again. So that's super fun. And then I also found this squirrel, which actually I think is a basic fun one. I'm pretty sure. But this one was really reasonably priced and I didn't have her yet. So I was like, you know what? Why not? You know, save a squirrel. Take the squirrel home. Only Littlest Pet Shop squirrels though. I'm not taking a real squirrel home. Alright, and then we've got two bunnies. So here is the first bunny. This one's a bit of an older one. I think maybe part of an Easter set, I don't know, but it's got super cute purple eyes and it's gray and white. So that one's really, really cute. And then we've also got this other one, which ironically is also an Easter pet, I believe. So this one is really cute. Another one my friend had as a kid that I was really jealous because I didn't have this one. So now I do as an adult. Super happy. She was always one of my favorites that my friend had as a kid. So yeah, little bunny. All right, and then we've got this, I think they're called crouching cats. So this crouching cat that had a little crown, and I just think she's super, super cute. I don't know, she was in like a glass case that had like all like the rarer, harder to find pets that this one vendor had, and I'm not really sure why she was back there. I don't know if it's because she's newer or maybe she's special of some kind, but I mean, I didn't pay a super high price for her, but maybe she's just really unique. I don't know, but she's just super, super cute regardless, and I do love the crouching cats, and yeah, she's super cute. So these last four are either main fives or I paid a little bit more for them. I know there was a couple main fives in the last little haul, but these are like the ones that are definitely like I paid what they are closer to being worth. So we are going to start out with this collie. I think this is number 58. This is the leg up version and he is authentic. And this is also known as Sage Bond from Littlest Pet Shop Popular. Obviously very well known for that one. So I paid a good price for him. And yeah, I'm really, really excited to have him in my collection because I love the Littlest Pet Shop Popular characters. I mean, who doesn't? So I've always wanted the pets that went with the online show by Sophie GTV. So yeah, super, super cool. Alright, next one is this one, and this is a dachshund. I love dachshunds so much, they're my favorite mold, so I'm hoping to get all of them someday. But this one was super, super cute, and she was a decent price for what she is, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so conflicted, but sure, I'll take her home. So I did, and I'm so glad I did, because she's super, super cute. And then next, we've also got this dachshund, which is mom and baby. So I've got both of them as a little set, which I'm so excited. I do love the mom and baby sets. The only other mom and baby set I have is the poodles. So to have the dachshund one is super awesome, and she's in really great condition. Same with the baby. The baby's also in really good condition. Make sure the camera focuses on her. So yeah, she's super cute. But yeah, those are the two dachshunds. And then this dachshund. And then the last pet that I got, and arguably the one that I paid the most for, was this LPS bat. So yes, I do have the pastel bat, and one thing I didn't really realize was that she's actually also an LPSO pet. I just thought that this was some sort of special release and maybe like limited quantity, I'm not sure. I know the bats are a little bit of a special kind of mold. They're not like the most common. There's not like, it's not like it's like a dog or a cat where there's many of them. It's just this bat and a few more. So yeah, but this is the pastel bat, and I'm really happy that I have her in my collection, not only because she's a Littlest Pet Shop, but also just because she's LPSO and she's super, super cute and really unique colors. Alright you guys, so that is my haul and my experience from LPS Meet Me in Chicago for 2025. I hope you guys liked this video. I am not sure, but if anyone was also at LPS Meet Me 2025 in Chicago, I would love to know. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. And even if you weren't, are you an LPS collector? Do you like the LPS? What's your favorite mold? Do you have any recent LPS you've added to your collection? When did you start collecting? I would love to have a conversation about all of that in the comments. I love having conversations about collections and even childhood nostalgia, such as Littlest Pet Shop. So I'd love to hear from you. And if you guys like this video, you guys can give it a like. And I will see you guys hopefully soon. I've got some brainstorming ideas of videos that I want to do in the future. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!